the same MOS as yours, and the battalion would send, a certain amount to the 573rd Aviation Unit.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I guess they sort of mixed it so they will have enough experience there without losing all that experience. Okay. You mentioned you had training people at Fort Benning was interesting. What did you was there some?
Well, the only thing that I didn't have to actually train anybody, because the school trained, my MOS.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just the other guys that was actually in the line of fire,
Mm-hmm.
or the troops that were, we called them, I forgot the name, we called them Arvin troops. That was in Vietnam.
Okay.
Arvin troops.
Okay. Okay. All right. So when you were at Benning, what did you do for recreation while you were at Benning?
I used to go to the movies,
Mm-hmm.
Write letters all the time,
Mm-hmm.
Go to the PX.
Okay. Okay. Well, you were E4 by this time. You were getting promoted.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right.
When I got out of service, I was an E4 with 18 months time in grade,
Oh, okay.
because they froze my MOS, and they said that they wasn't going to promote, in that MOS, but you could transfer to company supply to make a stripe
Okay.
if you wanted to. I told them I wanted to go home.
Okay. All right. So, did you have any more leave once you had been at Benning, or had you used up all your leave? And
I used it all up.
okay. Okay.
I had, when I got out, they paid me for, I believe it was 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So what was there anything memorable that looking back on your time at Benning, just as you're doing the latter part of your career in the military, was there anything memorable that kind of stands out that make Benning?
Well, a lot of the guys that had been over there,
Mm-hmm.
they actually signed up to go back for the money, but a lot of them were killed too.
The ones who went back over.
And I bought an old Packard,
Okay.
while I was at Benning.
Okay.
And that was from a guy that was going back, he was going to Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I bought it for $8.
Wow. Was that a bargain or what?
I think it was a bargain.
And he just wanted to get rid of it.
And I sold it for $8 when I was getting ready to get out of service.
It's still in the service, passed around for $8. Every supply clerk can get that scarf for $8. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. All right. So now that you're a short timer, that you what happened that once you were exited from the service? Is that the most memorable thing that happened at Benning for you, and how did your exit happen?
Well, when I got out of service, I caught a bus to, I believe, West Virginia. And from West Virginia, I stayed there a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
My father came in town, so I left and I went to New Jersey.
Okay. All right. And what was the reason for going to Jersey?
Oh, well, it was to find work. That's where he was living at the time.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
I didn't have no problem getting a job. I got a job on the railroad. I had to take a test.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a matter of fact, I had to take the test twice, because the first time I failed the test by 6 points.
Okay.
So I had to take it again, and I worked for New York Long Branch Railroad. And I quit that job, and I went to Ford Motor Company in Metuchen, New Jersey.
Okay. All right. Okay. In New Jersey. Okay. What was it, a plant there or what?
Yes, it was a Ford plant there.
Okay, all right, all right. So, once you got out, I assume your family, everybody knew you were coming home and all that stuff. Did they have was there a celebration, a party, or you just?
No, it wasn't.
glad to
It
see
wasn't a celebration or a party. I know I had to walk from the bus stop 2 miles to get home.
Oh, okay. That was in the wintertime too, right?
Yes, it was. It was in the wintertime, but it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Yes, it was in November. I got out of service the 5th of November because the 7th was on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So I got out a couple of days early.
Okay. All right. Now, you mentioned Ford. So is that how you did you stay with Ford that a long while?
I worked for Ford probably for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Then I quit. I went into insurance,
Mm-hmm.
and from insurance to real estate, and then I moved out here and I came back to Ford because I couldn't find a decent paying job.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I worked for Ford, and that's where I retired from.
Okay. All right. All right. And so you got here because you came here for another job that was in real
No,
estate?
I came here because of my wife's aunt.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
my new wife.
Oh, okay. 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 All right. All right. And so, okay, so you got back with Ford. And what did you do at Ford? Here?
Oh, here?
Mhm.
I was in skilled trades here.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I just have just a few more questions. Just one, I'm gonna just go back to Vietnam just for a minute. What did you do for recreation other than your R&R? What did you have any recreation while you were in country there, or what you guys do? Anything in particular?
Well, we just played a lot of cards. I went downtown to get suits made.
This was in Saigon?
No, it was in Benoit.
Benoit, okay. Mm-hmm.
Shirts, suits.
Mm-hmm.
You could get a suit made for probably about $2, $3.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go downtown to get haircuts.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it was kind of dry and dead in Vietnam.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Just looking back over your, obviously you had some wartime experience. You were in country, and I guess they were killing people. Did that experience affect your life in any way?
Well, I don't think it did because I knew what to expect.
Oh, okay.
You know, before I left home, I was running my father's nightclub.
No.
You know, so he had one area where people could go in, they could drink liquor, and the kids could dance in the other area.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go hunting all the time,
Mm-hmm.
you know, while he was working because he didn't allow us to get the gun out and go hunting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He had plenty of them,
Okay.
you know, but, and as far as the people getting killed in Vietnam and blown up, well, I kind of knew what to expect because it was a wartime,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so it didn't get to me.
Okay. All right. All right. Did you ever? I know you say you were a gunner one or two times on a helicopter. Would that have been the only time that you might have fired in anger or trying to kill somebody? Or?
Yes, that was the only time that
Okay.
we were really allowed to use your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we had time in the company area where they had movements where we had to